You want to play with fire, little boy? Oh, we should have screened this during the 52 Days of Twin Peaks. That would have made this make more sense, because this is 1983's Playing with Fire. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I am Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films, and this is Playing with Fire. It's Wednesday, so it's an audience request. It's a viewer request. Kinda, two. Country Guy, number one, and I talking about Kirdy Stevens and all of the taboos that we've done. And so he suggested Playing with Fire. Now we had it down to two, but Frank, the man, donated and said, do more 35mm. And the two it was down to was VHS 35mm. So here we are on 35mm today. So thank you, Country Guy, and especially thank you, Frank. He has donated 3 times more than any of you. Kirdy Stevens, 8th time on the show. And he only directed 14 movies, so we've almost got his entire body of work. 6 taboos, then the franchise was out of him and his wife's hands. Daisy Chain, Playing with Fire. And his wife is, of course, Helene Terrie. This is the 8th film we've done that she's written. This is the 7th film we've done that she's produced. And I'm glad I can tell you about the crew up front, because you will not be seeing the opening credits there over a soapy butt. Now, granted, that might be squeaky clean, kinda. It's a different kind of squeaky clean. You want to know another one you're gonna miss? Leon Feldberg composed and conducted beautiful music. 4th time on the show as a composer. Do you know that we've been claimed 3 times for the wedding march? A regular old wedding march. I'm letting this one ride because he starts the wedding march and goes right into a funky early 80s his own tune. Want to know something else about Leon? He is a master musician, tons of audio credits. Well, he got the editing bug. He cut 2 movies his whole career, which is pretty impressive for an audio guy. But we have now, speaking of 8 out of 14 with Kirdy, 2 for 2. We have now done everything Leon has ever edited. He cut Taboo 3, he cut Playing with Fire. And boy, did he take his time. This movie is slow going. I love that stuff. I hope you do too. 74 minutes was the feature. 34 minutes is the clean cut. We have an amazing 80s falling in love montage, which I want you to pay close attention to the movies that are playing. We're going to talk about them after the movie. Me and Penny Palms from Penny Vision on Instagram are trying to figure out what all those movies are. So we need your help. But not just the 80s montage, everything breathes. Take your time. Take your time. Ninya just got 4 million subscribers on YouTube. This is PG. We have a butt pinch. We have 2 scenes in lingerie, 1 swear, and alcohol consumption. Kirdy and Helen, always giving us those family movies. I'll meet you at the end.
What are you doing? Posing in front of the mirror, big star? Hi. Hi. Haven't you forgotten something?
Oh, yeah.
I meant these.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, Mom.
Bye.
Bye.
Virginia, let's go if you want me to drop you off.
Get back. Here comes my mom and Virginia.
April, don't you have anyone you can call for yourself?
Listen, why don't we go in the jacuzzi?
Yeah, hey, that's a good...
No, it's too cold. And besides, I don't want to. Maybe we ought to go back to school. I don't want to get in trouble.
We'll get in trouble.
Damn it.
Kind of etchy this morning, aren't you, hon?
Yeah, I guess I am.
I think I know what your problem is. You've been out of circulation too long.
You really think that's it?
That's your problem in a nutshell. Listen, I know lots of guys. I'd be glad to fix you up. Maybe we could double date. I'll get these in order, Kathy. You take a coffee break.
That's awfully sweet of you, Loretta.
Listen, I know what you're going through. I don't have any kids, and I haven't lost no man, but I've been divorced a few times. And all I can say is when you've been thrown, you've got to get back in the saddle again. You know? Or is that what the guy's supposed to say? You know, back in the saddle.
Right. Thanks.
The order's yours, Danny boy. You've got it.
Thanks a lot, Charlie. How's Hollywood's prettiest secretary? You looking mighty sharp today, sweetheart. That a new outfit?
Is that what you were looking at, Mr. Fields?
Danny. How many times do I have to tell you it's Danny to my good friends?
I wasn't aware we were good friends.
Well, that's not my fault. You'd say yes just once. We could remedy that situation. So when we start tonight?
Sorry, I'm busy tonight.
Oh, that's what you always say. Come on, what do you got to lose? Everybody likes old Danny boy. Except maybe my ex-wife. Look, we could go in separate cars, separate restaurants, separate movies.
You are persistent, aren't you? The only reason you haven't given up on me is because you like banging on locked doors.
And this time I'm not taking no for an answer.
Saved by the bell.
Catherine.
All right. Next Friday night, I get off work at 5.
We still on for tonight?
You better believe it. Do you realize how many classes you're failing? Do you know how many times you've ditched school this month?
I'm only failing English and history.
Just read that notice.
I don't have to. I can tell by the veins in your neck it's got to be awful.
And now, young lady, I'd like to know how these birth control pills found their way into your room.
I don't know what you're talking about. They must be Virginia's.
Then what were they doing in your room? And as a matter of record, they're not Virginia's. They're mine.
Well, what do you need them for? You haven't gone out with anybody since Dad died. You never go out.
That is no concern of yours, young lady, and if you don't smarten up, I'm going to send you back to girls' school.
I hate girls' school, and I'm not going to let you send me back there. You're not going to send me back there. Hi, Frank. Virginia's not home.
Oh, hi, Frank. Virginia's not home. Didn't April tell you?
Yeah, she told me. Virginia's never home lately. Boy, it sure looks good. It smells good, too.
Well, why don't you help yourself, honey?
No, thanks. I already ate. Don't let me spoil your dinner, though.
I'm not very hungry tonight. I hate to eat alone.
You mind if I just stick around here, Mrs. Marshall?
Of course I don't mind. You're welcome any time, Frank. But I thought you'd have lots of places to go tonight.
Yeah. But I'd much rather just stay here with you.
I don't think he's a producer. He doesn't sound like he's a producer.
No, he's just a... Danny is just a buddy of mine. He's not the one. Listen, I have a lot of friends in the business. Try to relax. Don't worry, trust me, huh? Huh.
I think you better take me home. I've got lessons in the morning.
Come on, you don't want to break up the party so early.
No.
Stu's got big plans for you.
Yeah.
Stu.
Big plans. Big plans.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't go to my house. My kid's home.
Oh, yeah, mine's a mess. You go to Stu's. Right, Stu?
Right. It's okay with me. Okay.
Come on, baby.
Looks like you took my advice. Got a heavy date for tonight? Anyone I know?
As a matter of fact, I'm sure you do. Danny Fields, the good-looking guy that thinks he's God's gift to women.
Yeah, I used to date Danny. Till he introduced me to Stu.
Be back in a minute, Loretta.
Okay.
Southwestern Corporation, Clark Rivers, Indianapolis. In response to letter of the 5th, Dear Clark, please be advised.
Sorry, Mr. Lewis. I didn't get his name or the company's either.
Southwestern, Clark Rivers. Something wrong, Kathy?
I'm going out with Danny Fields after work. I should have never said yes to him. He caught me in a weak moment.
Well, Danny's a nice guy, but just watch yourself in the clinches.
Thanks for nothing. I think I'll cancel.
Don't be ridiculous. You can't spend your whole life mothering those girls of yours. They're getting older, you know.
But not wiser. I'm thinking of sending April back to girls' school. Only I feel so damn guilty.
Don't feel guilty. They'll be grown up and gone before you know it, and you'll be alone. Now, my advice to you is to stop worrying so much about your daughters and start living your own life. And that's an order.
Well, one thing's for sure. Dating doesn't have to mean getting involved. This evening is much nicer than I thought it would be. I have a confession to make.
You're having a good time.
Yes, but that's not it. Not all of it. You're the first man I've dated since I lost my husband.
I know.
What do you have, a crystal ball? How would you know?
Well, let's just say I'm very thorough. I know a lot about you. You come from Georgia. You have 2 daughters who give you a bad time.
You've been talking to my boss, haven't you? And I hope he told you I wasn't a party girl, and the only relationship I'd be interested in would be platonic. Now, tell me about yourself.
Okay. I'm divorced. I have a son who lives with me, and I've been looking for a gorgeous girl like you to fall in love with.
I think I've been out of circulation too long. Does anyone fall for that line anymore?
Yeah, sometimes.
Good night, Danny. I really enjoyed myself.
Aren't you going to invite me in, Captain?
No. It's still no.
How about lunch tomorrow?
Sure. Okay, sure.
No one's home.
No one is home. The girls are away for the weekend. scotch and water okay with you?
Vodka and tonic's okay with me.
Remember, one drink. Only one drink. No, stop. Danny, stop.
Kathy? Kathy? Kathy, will you open the door? Kathy, open the damn door, will you? Warmth of her caress, sparkle in her eyes, her sweet and tender touch made him realize the loneliness he had known but would ne'er admit had left him on the night that they had met.
That's lovely. Who wrote that? Byron or Shelley?
Neither. He just made it up.
But that was beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You are too. I think I love you, Danny Fields. Dad said you loved hush puppies and black-eyed peas. So I made them especially for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's so formal, No, Les. You can call me Kathy if you like.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why Les can't call you Mom.
I'm gonna call you Dad. It's a cross between Dan and Dad. I just thought of it.
I'm home. Sorry I'm late, but...
Virginia, I'd like you to meet Danny, your new father.
Pleased to meet Danny.
I'm gonna call him Dad.
See what you made me do?
I made you do. So you'll just have to clean it up.
You made me drop it, so you gotta clean it up.
Christ, I need a drink.
Me too. Pour me one, please. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna do nothing. Say nothing.
I feel as if I betrayed her. How could I possibly know you and Mom would get together? It's incredible.
How do you think I feel?
If Mom ever found out you and I made it together, it would kill her.
She won't find out.
I never thought you were the marrying kind. I always wondered why you didn't call me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Leslie. Isn't that a girl's name? Dad sure is good looking. Is he strict?
No, he's not strict. Your mom?
The worst. But I can handle her. How old are you? What grade you in?
I'm 17. I'm in the 11th grade. You sure ask a lot of questions.
You don't look 17 to me.
I sure hope the kids hit it off all right. You liked the girls, didn't you?
But I like their mommy better.
We're gonna have to get used to sharing the bathroom.
Well, married life seems to agree with you, Catherine.
It does. It really does.
And how are the girls taking it?
Pretty good. It's wonderful to have a man around the house again. Seems like all my troubles have vanished overnight.
That's great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, come on.
I was listening to that.
All right.
Hey, come on, you two. Let's go. Break it up. Come on, let's go. Break it up. Hey! I think it's time you two went to bed, okay?
Whatever you say, Doc.
Look, Les, I know it's been hard on you, son. What can I do? I love Kathy. In a few years, you'll understand.
I hate that bitch, April. I don't know why you had to get married anyway.
Oh, look, I know it's been difficult for you with strangers moving in the house and all, but for my sake, I'm asking you to tough it out for me. Things will get better. I promise. Okay?
Well, okay, Dad.
I'll make it up to you someday.
Lonely woman, you got to live for yourself. Just a woman, can't please everyone else. Do not fear, fulfill your desire. Woman, start playing with fire.
What the hell is going on here? Nothing. Nothing? You call that nothing? I saw it. We weren't doing anything. That sounds like you're going back to girls' school. My mind is made up. I'm sending April back to girls' school. And you'll have to send Les to boys' school, military school, whatever school they have for boys.
You can send April away if you want. I'm not sending my son.
Here, I thought all my troubles were over. I thought you'd be helping me raise my daughters.
Look, let's not fight anymore. Not tonight. You're upset. We'll talk about it tomorrow, okay?
We have to talk about what we're going to do to get Mom off our back so she won't send us away.
I don't know what to tell you. Sounds like you're in real trouble.
Well, you could talk to her.
Are you gonna help or not? Well, will you?
Tonight?
Tonight. It's got to be tonight or Mom will ship the kids out. See you later.
Doesn't seem to bother you, does it?
You don't believe him, do you?
Yes, I do. That April is absolutely incredible. What a childish, fiendish mind. She actually thinks she can seduce you, and then you'd actually take her side against me.
Maybe you didn't hear him right. I mean, there's always a chance that you misunderstood him.
No chance. I heard her talking to Les, and I heard her talking to Virginia.
Virginia?
Yes, Virginia.
Look, you're not going to listen to that schoolgirl gibberish, are you? She's just got a wild imagination.
Oh, yeah? Which daughter?
Both.
I may be blind, but I'm not dumb. I kind of thought there'd be something you'd like to get off your chest about now.
No.
I'm willing to listen, Danny.
No, there's nothing.
You're sure? Have it your way, then. You play your games, and I'll play mine.
Sounds like your battery. I could give you a lift.
Oh, Frank, how fortunate you were just passing by. Aren't you going to offer me a drink?
Oh, yeah, sure, Mrs. Marshall.
It's Mrs. Fields now, but I don't know for how long.
Right. Yeah. Look, Mrs. Fields, look, maybe this isn't such a good idea, huh?
Oh, I think it's a terrific idea, Frank. After all, my daughter's thought of it. My husband's a player, so why not?
Nobody's home but us. So I thought I'd come keep you company.
Hey, sweetie. You know, use some charming company. Don't you think you might catch a draft?
My leg, it's so sore.
Now, look, kid, you better get out of here. Come on.
You sure, Dad?
You better believe it. Kid is crazy. Maybe I'm crazy.
So what did you think about that? Did you like it? Do you want me to tape my hands down? So what did you guys think about that? Did you like it? I loved it. And I'd never seen it before. I had seen a scene. Karen Summers doing her, which you didn't really get to, I guess you didn't get to see it. But she wants to, like, let's talk about our fantasies. It's in that opening scene with Carolot and Blair Harris. We cut it right at what I am about to talk about. But if you're an adult, go watch this is the Springboard. Check out the Squeaky Clean. Go watch the adult version if you're an adult. But I've seen that Karen Summers talking about her fantasies. Karen Summers, 5th time on the show. Carolot with that little cameo, also 5th time on the show. Karen's sister, Brooke West, also 5th time on the show. We got 5s everywhere. But let's start with Mom, Candy Cummings. She was only in 4 movies. She was in Bubblegum. She played Bubblegum in Bubblegum. And this, we've done half her career now. She was our mom. Her daughters were April and Virginia, Karen Summers, Brooke West. Brooke West and Candy Cummings look like they could be related as sisters, not Karen Summers. She had such a cool, distinct, and pretty look. No one looked like Karen Summers. Okay, so that family, they Brady Bunched with a couple fellas. Randy West, Tom Byron. Randy West's 37th time on the show, and Tom Byron is now in 1st. No more tie for 1st, 45. And this is the Tom Byron that I love. And Randy West did great too. I wonder if there were any jokes about, was Randy West and Brooke West related? They weren't. I mean, they were related like Portia Lynn and Amber Lynn, which is to say, not related. Okay, we already mentioned the opening scene, Carolot, Blair Harris. Blair Harris's 11th time on the show. I love it when he pops in. Always a pleasure. Eric Edwards, 25 times on Squeaky Clean Adult Films. Confusing. Slightly confusing in the feature, but not really. He kept just popping in. He was Virginia's boyfriend who liked Virginia's mom. A lot of his stuff was cut out. And so in our version, I'm sure that it might have been confusing because you didn't sit with this movie for a week and play around with all the scenes. Ron Jeremy was there playing Stu, little cameo as well. One of the boys, 35th time on the show. And that's about it. Lou Bartoletti. He played their boss in The Office. One and done. This was the only movie he was ever in. And that is about it. Thank you, Country Guy, number 1, for your request. Thank you, Frank, for nudging his request over the finish line, and your very generous donation, always coming through at the best time too, like financially and emotionally. It's almost like you have a hidden camera at Barefoot. Maybe I shouldn't joke about that, but seriously, it's always the perfect timing. Anyone else, you're allowed to donate as well. We have donation buttons. They're down here. Remember last episode I said no one uses them, and so Frank had to. Is there a way to say donate, like smash that like button, smash that donate button? It's probably not one. Dono, that's the shorthand. Dono. But everyone just watching, that's cool as hell. Thank you. I do appreciate it. It's part of the deal. Don't subscribe, don't like, don't share, just watch. Episode 331. 3-1, Holmes. 3-1. 331, Holmes. We're getting down to the wire. Oh, those movies. If you're on Instagram, go check out Penny Vision. Penny Palms on Penny Vision. Why am I grabbing my phone? I can just edit it onto the screen. We're trying to figure out what this is. You know, on one side, it was Officer and a Gentleman, Rambo, First Blood, E.T., and then a PG movie that ended with Night. I thought, we're talking 1982 here because this movie came out in 1983. I thought it was Still of the Night. I looked it up, Still of the Night is PG. And so then I wanted to know what's on the other side. Well, I was wrong about Still of the Night because on the other side, there's 5 movies. Officer and a Gentleman is number 1. I got that, but I kind of had a hint from the other side. And then I couldn't tell the other 4. Penny flew in and said, the second poster is One Dark Night. I cross-checked it. I didn't think that was PG. I didn't think Still of the Night was PG either, but they both are. They're 80s PGs. 80s PGs because they have boobs in them. So she was right. So now we got the one whole side done and the first 2 of 5. Can anyone name these last 3 movies? I spent so much time. I couldn't leave it alone. Anyways, thank you. Hey, if you're watching the very end of this on Facebook, give us some stars, please. And some hype. I know for a fact no stars on Facebook because when I log in, there's a counter that says 0. The hype thing, I'm not sure about it because I do have a friend that says they gave us hype. There's no way he would lie about something stupid like that. I've received nothing on my end. I don't know. No one's ever said you got hype. Anyways, I'll see you soon.